In this video, I will show you how to test and replace the blower motor resistor or the field effect transistor in 4th generation Kia Sportage. If you're experiencing issues like your blower fan only working on certain speeds or not working at all, there's a good chance this component is to blame. Now it's important to know which system your vehicle has. If your Kia Sportage comes with a manual air conditioning system, it will use a blower motor resistor. But if your vehicle is equipped with an automatic dual zone climate control system, like the one in this video, it will have a field effect transistor instead. Even though the part is different, the replacement method is the same for both. The transistor is located under the dashboard on the passenger side, near the blower motor itself. To access it, you will first have to remove the crash pad under cover. There are 2 clips near the front edges of the cover. Press the tab inside the hole and pull the cover downward. Now slide the cover towards you to remove it from its rear mounting points. This is the blower motor, and near the blower motor you will find the transistor. Before we jump into replacing the transistor, let me quickly show you how you can test it first. We will do this by back probing the connector at the blower motor and checking the voltage with the multimeter. First, turn on the ignition or start the engine. Then set the multimeter to DC volts and carefully back probe the 2 terminals of the blower motor connector without unplugging it. Then turn on the AC fan to the first speed setting. That's 1 bar on the climate control display. At this setting, you should see a voltage reading near 4.3 volts. As you increase the fan speed, the voltage should gradually rise. At 2 bars fan speed, the voltage should be near 5 volts. 3 bars, 5.9 volts. 4 bars, 7.2 volts. 5 bars, 8.3 volts. 6 bars, 9.5 volts. 7 bars, 11.3 volts. And at the highest setting, 8 bars, the voltage should read the same as your battery's current voltage, which is above 12 volts if your battery is healthy. If the measured voltage is not within specification and way off the mark, the transistor may need to be replaced. First, turn off the vehicle and for safety reasons disconnect the negative terminal of the battery. This prevents any electrical issues while you work on the transistor. Now let's talk about how you can replace the transistor. I looked into the workshop service manual of Sportage and it says that you have to remove the glove box housing to access the transistor. But before you can remove the glove box housing, you will first have to remove the crash pad garnish, which goes all the way from the passenger side to the driver's side. And before you can remove this trim, you must remove the center console panel and also pull out the gear knob. That's a lot of work just to access the blower motor transistor. I'm going to show you how you can remove the transistor without having to do all that. First, unplug the electrical connector going into the transistor. There's a small tab on top of the connector. Press the tab and then gently pull out the connector. The transistor is held in place by 2 screws. I'm using this 3 inches long stubby Phillips head screwdriver to remove the screw on the right side. I cannot remove the screw on the left because the space is too tight for this screwdriver. I don't have any screwdriver smaller than this. However, I do have this Phillips head bit that I got from my screwdriver bit set. Now, using just the bit without a handle makes things a lot trickier. You don't get much leverage and it takes a lot of patience. But with some careful finger turns and a little persistence, I was finally able to get the screw loose. So if you are in the same situation, don't give up. Sometimes it's all about using what you have and being determined to make it work. With the screws removed, gently pull out the heatsink of the transistor from the blower unit. Here's a close-up look of the field effect transistor. This is what it looks like on vehicles equipped with automatic dual zone climate control. If your Sportage has a manual air conditioning system, your vehicle will have a blower motor resistor instead. It looks a little different, but it performs a similar function, regulating the blower motor speed. Now grab your replacement transistor and slide it into the same position and secure it with the screws. Reconnect the electrical connector, making sure it clicks into place. Reinstall the crash pad under cover and you are done. With the new transistor installed, start the engine and test the fan at all speed settings. If it works smoothly on every level, you have successfully fixed the problem. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to EasyJoin for more DIY automotive tutorials. Thanks for watching.